Good morning and welcome to the Daily Word. My name is John Robbins. I'm thankful for your presence this morning as we continue to read from the Gospel of Matthew. Today we look at the 9th chapter, beginning with verse 35. I invite you to hear these words. Jesus went through all the towns and villages, teaching in their synagogues and proclaiming the good news of the kingdom and healing every disease and sickness. When he saw the crowds, he had compassion on them because they were harassed and helpless, like sheep without a shepherd. Then he said to his disciples, "The harvest is plentiful, but the workers are few. Ask the Lord of the harvest, therefore, to send out workers into his harvest field." Jesus says there's plenty of room for all of us to be doing the work we have been called to do. The harvest is plentiful. There are plenty of people who need to hear the gospel message. But Jesus says the workers or the laborers are few. There are fewer of us who have the message to share than there are the number of people who need to hear the message. So it's our responsibility to go out and do what we need to do to offer up that message. Remember, later on, Jesus would say there was a farmer who slung seed in every corner, everywhere, on the rocky paths, in the weeds, in every nook and cranny, because that seed somewhere along the way is going to take root. And it's our responsibility to recognize that the harvest is plentiful. And I think during this pandemic, which we thought was coming to an end and now has reared its ugly head all over again, and we're continually having to deal with it to even a greater degree in some respects than previously. The harvest is becoming greater and greater. Fewer and fewer people, for whatever reason, seem to be coming back to the church, and that is a universal issue. Fewer and fewer people seem to be taking the gospel message seriously. The harvest is plentiful, because those same people who don't seem to take the gospel message seriously are asking the most serious questions they could ever ask about their own life right now because of this pandemic. We have the message to share with them, and it's our responsibility to do it. We do it in many forms. We do it face-to-face, we do it online, we do it by whatever means possible to get the message out. The harvest is plentiful. It's our job to sling seed everywhere we can. So if you're going to work or you're staying at home, if you're having any kind of conversation with anybody on a regular basis, or even a cursory conversation, it can be your responsibility and opportunity in that moment to do something to sow the seed, the word of God, into the life of another individual. God will take it from there. God will nurture it and sustain it. But it is our job to be one of the workers. The harvest is plentiful. There's much that we can do. The laborers are few. That's us. As those who claim Christ as Lord, it is our job, clearly our mandate, to be the ones to share the good news. I hope you'll do that on a regular basis. Everybody needs the gospel message right now, whether they understand it or feel they need it or not. We know they need it. It is the life-sustaining force in the midst of so much uncertainty. Blessings on your day. I wish you a wonderful day.